Barack Obama gave his final farewell address to the nation in Chicago.
I'm asking you to believe, not in my ability to bring about change, but in yours.
He's the country's first African-American president who rose to power on the promise to transform the American democracy and uplift the poor and middle class. Many had also hoped that this would be a turning point for progressive race relations in America. Here's a look at some of the key aspects of Obama's legacy. First, Affordable Health Care Act, aka Obamacare, built on the promise to ensure universal health care for all. The uninsured rate has dropped significantly for blacks and Hispanics. Secondly, the student loan program overhaul. In a bold measure that provides relief for student debt, the Obama administration took away the loan program from private moneylenders to divert the budget to provide more grants to low-income students. Number 3, boosting the economy. Obama's economic stimulus package helped the country emerge from the Great Recession. Unemployment is now 4.7% as compared to 10% when Obama first took office. But a rise in wage rates has been slow. Obama also bailed out automakers from bankruptcy, which helped revive the Midwest's auto-industrial belt. At number 4 is civil rights. Obama appointed the first Latina justice to the Supreme Court, Sonia Sotomayor. He also supported the law for marriage equality and repealed the military's Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy that barred people from the LGBT community from entering the military. Although he prohibited the practice of torture, he failed to fulfill his promise of completely shutting down the prison in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. Around 2.5 million immigrants were deported under Obama's tenure, more than any other administration in US history. At number 5, race relations. Obama had said he would reduce the sentences of 10,000 prisoners, but was able to commute only around 1,000. However, this is more than the past 11 presidents combined have signed. Racial tensions continue to trouble the nation as there have been several shootings of civilians by the police and a militarized response to the civilian protests. According to a study by The Guardian, young black men were 9 times more likely than other Americans to be killed by police officers in 2015. Number 6 is environmental measures. He approved $80 billion in funds for renewable energy during his first term, which has led to growth in wind and solar energy. Despite this initial commitment to clean energy, during his first term, the US was the world's leading producer of gas and oil. In 2015, he rejected the construction of the Keystone XL pipeline, an oil pipeline that runs from Canada to the US. In 2014, China and the US committed to reduce their carbon emissions, an issue that had stalled the global fight against climate change. At the 7th place is the Iran nuclear deal. In a historic deal, Iran, the US, and 4 other world powers came to a deal that would limit Iran's nuclear capabilities in exchange for lifting international sanctions on the country. Number 8 is a new chapter in Cuba. Another achievement for Obama was restoring diplomatic relations with Cuba that had been severed since 1961. But the 56-year-old trade embargo is still in place. Number 9 is military interventions. Obama is the only president to have served 2 terms with the nation at war throughout. The US also dropped more than 26,000 bombs just in 2016. While he did keep up his promise of reducing ground troops in Afghanistan and Iraq, the US Air Force has conducted airstrikes in 7 Muslim-majority countries, including Syria, Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan, Somalia, and Pakistan. The number of non-American deaths during these attacks remains undisclosed. He's also infamous for his extensive use of drone warfare against Pakistan, Yemen, and Iraq. These strikes have no proper oversight or legal limits. Yale law professor Bruce Ackerman accused Obama with bringing America closer to the imperial presidency than Bush ever did. Despite Obama's problematic legacy, he's ending his second term with his highest personal approval ratings. Over the next 12 years, I came to regard Obama as a skilled politician, a deeply moral human being, and one of the greatest presidents in American history. He became a symbol of Black people's everyday, extraordinary Americanness. Is Obama deserving of this praise, or is this a nostalgic celebration of a president who embodied hope and change, compared to the vindictive, racist rhetoric of Donald Trump? In the next 4 years, the Obama-era structures of a militarized police and expanded military interventions could become an even more dangerous tools in the hands of Trump. But will Trump really roll back the social welfare policies, thereby erasing some of the social and transformative change that America made under Obama?
Yes, we did. Yes, we can. Thank you. God bless you.